Hello there and welcome to Star Wars Lore. Today's video is all about the small but powerful Skipray Blastboat. Now the GAT-12 Skipray Blastboat was designed and built by the very well known shipbuilders, who are perhaps best known for the variety of TIE fighters that they built for the Empire, CNR Fleet Systems. And while the Galactic Civil War was still in its early stages, the gunboat was the smallest ship used by the Imperial Navy that actually had a hyperdrive. Being around 25 meters long, 9 to 14 meters wide and 7 to 14 meters tall, depending on whether it is landed or in flight mode, the Skipray was considered just small enough to be carried into battle as Starfighters aboard capital ships, and they were a bit more expensive to make than the B-Wing Heavy Assault Starfighter at 285,000 credits. And the Skiprays were more often than not considered to be almost capital ships unto themselves, due in no small part to their very powerful Saryl Corp VIX multi-flux reactor that produced more than enough power to sustain all its systems, including the powerful shield it had equipped for a ship of its size, and it was equipped with enough firepower to make the B-Wing jealous. Now, since there were a few different models of Skipray like the 12i, the 12G, the 12J, the 12M and the 12P that are all different in some way or another, I've decided to focus the rest of this video on the more common and popular model of them all, the 12H. Now, the GAT-12H usually operated with a crew of 4, a pilot, co-pilot / sensor operator and 2 gunnery officers, but it was possible for it to be operated by just one person. The 12H was provided with a Class 2 hyperdrive and was able to store up to a month's worth of supplies for its crew, and it had 2 omnidirectional sensor pods mounted on small wings on either side of the main body, while the 2 smaller wings at the back of the Skipray operated as stabilizing fins and would rotate from a horizontal position while landed to a vertical position while flying. And mounted on the tips of these 2 wings are the 2 iron cannons that were made for it by Mendan Arms, with a 3rd iron cannon added into the nose for good measure. Also located in the nose on either side of the iron cannon are its concussion missile launcher and proton torpedo launcher. And last but not least were the 2 powerful laser cannons that were mounted in a fully rotatable turret up on top of the Skipray's hull. And all those weapons together make the Skipray one powerful little ship. Now, while the Skipray was mostly built and used during the time of the Galactic Civil War, the ship itself was actually designed and tested just prior to the Clone Wars. It wasn't until just prior to the Battle of Yavin that the first of the 12H Skiprays were made and sold to the Empire. However, like most really good fighters that the Empire got its hands on, it was rejected to make way for cheaper and inferior mass-produced fighters, which led to Skiprays being sold on the open market to anyone who can afford it. And they quickly proved to be a very reliable design, seeing extensive use in the Outer Rim by patrol forces, smuggling fleets and even pirates. Now, before the Empire actually full on rejected the Skiprays, they did purchase a small but decent amount of them, and these ones went on to be used by Imperial Customs, Sector Rangers and some local Imperial forces, who actually had nothing but praise for the Skiprays. Now, although they were designed and marketed for the Empire, a lot of the ones that were sold came to be owned by the criminal organization that actually helped to give the Skiprays reputation, the Zan Consortium. Now, after getting their hands on these Skiprays, the Consortium immediately started adding sensor jamming equipment to them, making them that much harder to kill in space combat. And during its service with the Consortium, it was used to great effect as a fighter bomber and was used in roles very similar to that of the TIE Defenders and B-Wings. And that's it for today's video. Now I want to know what you think about this powerful little ship, and whether or not you would prefer it over a TIE Defender or a B-Wing. Let me know in the comments down below. I look forward to reading them. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.